Hi, I'm Frank from the Watchdog team, and today we're digging into another suspicious project that's been popping up on traders' radars. The name is Morvath, the website is morvath.com, and if you care about your money, you should listen carefully. From the first click, the site tries to look impressive, slick graphics, buzzwords about cutting-edge technology, and promises of institutional-grade safety. But a close look reveals the kind of holes and half-truths that make experienced traders wince. Morvath presents itself as a full-service broker, offering CFDs, commodities, stocks, crypto, and indices, plus what it calls an advanced proprietary platform. But the reality, according to the evidence we've gathered, is much less flattering. Domain records show the site was registered only recently. The regulator cited on the page is bogus, and the contact trail is paper-thin. Those are not the marks of a mature, trustworthy financial provider. They're the classic fingerprints of a hastily assembled fraud. The account offers read like a late-night infomercial for hope. A range of tiers from starter to prestige, grand promises of automatic systems, sky-high monthly returns, and even deposit insurance for customers who hand over large sums. The catch is not subtle. The most extravagant package requires a six-figure deposit, and the miracles that accompany it, guaranteed profit rates, 10 automatic trading systems, 100% bonus, exist only in the marketing copy. There's no verifiable proof, no audited performance records, and no independent third-party verification of any of these claims. When a platform asks for large sums in exchange for opaque benefits and fails to provide verifiable substantiation, alarm bells should ring. The trade-in infrastructure advertised on the site is equally suspicious. Morvath claims to offer a bespoke terminal and smart analytics, yet the only live demo imagery is a stock photo of MetaTrader, and traffic checks show virtually no organic visitors to the domain. There's no sign of a genuine traffic-heavy platform that real clients use daily. In short, the terminal looks like theatre: good lighting, dramatic screenshot, empty stage. When money flows in, real platforms show transactional records, stable uptime, independent integration with market data providers. With Morvath, none of that transparency is present. Perhaps the most damning piece of the puzzle is the supposed regulatory cover. Morvath publishes a license issued by an entity calling itself FINA EU. At first glance that looks reassuring, but it doesn't take much digging to reveal that FINA EU is not a recognised regulator. In fact, reputable authorities have flagged FINA EU as a fake regulator, and the license claim appears to exist only on Morvath's own pages. This is textbook malpractice: invent a regulator, post a certificate image, and hope nobody cross-checks. But people do check, and when you find that your regulator has no registry entry, it exposes the website for what it is. Not an overseen broker, but an unregulated actor hiding behind layers of manufactured legitimacy. Contact information and corporate transparency, or the lack thereof, add another red layer. The site lists a UK phone number and a generic support email, but there's no verifiable corporate address, no leadership bios, no audited accounts, and no social media presence. That phone number is even more telling. It's been connected in public records to multiple other short-lived entities with dubious reputations. That pattern, one number linked to many names, is a favourite trick for operators who spin up brands, collect deposits, and then vanish. The onboarding and verification flow is also a concern. Morvath's registration is intentionally frictionless at first, designed to get people onto the platform quickly. Only after an account is funded do verification and compliance hurdles appear: requests for passports, proof of address, bank confirmations, and sometimes even SWIFT statements. At that point, consumers may find their funds shown as available on a platform interface, while attempts to withdraw are met with a maze of demands: additional fees, taxes, or improbable paperwork requirements. That sequence, fast in, painfully slow out, is the preferred playbook of many unscrupulous operators. Let's be blunt about the legal picture. A regulated broker is accountable to a supervisor, must segregate client funds, publish audited financials, and provide a path for disputes or redress. Morvath offers none of those guarantees. Its so-called governance is all smoke and mirrors. Without a real license, clients have no meaningful recourse if things go wrong. If a platform can invent a regulator, it can invent countless other comforting-sounding documents. And once the money leaves your bank account and reaches anonymous corporate accounts, getting it back becomes expensive, slow, and often impossible. All this raises the practical question: how to act if you have already interacted with Morvath. First, stop sending more funds. Second, document everything: screenshots, emails, payment receipts, chat logs. Third, contact your bank or card issuer immediately to request a chargeback if appropriate. The sooner you act, the better your chances. Fourth, report the situation to your local financial regulator and to consumer protection organisations that track investment fraud. Sharing your experience on reputable watchdog forums can also warn others and help investigators spot patterns faster. And finally, consider professional help. There are specialists who focus on recovering money from fraudulent brokers, though success is not guaranteed. There's a broader lesson here that applies to any online investment opportunity. Skepticism is an investor's friend. No legitimate firm promises consistent high monthly returns without proportional risk. No legitimate firm relies on a self-published license to establish credibility. No legitimate firm hides behind crooked contact details or flimsy insurance pages. Real financial services build trust through verifiable facts, registration numbers that resolve in regulator databases, audited performance, clear corporate structures, and open channels for customer service. Anything short of that should be treated as suspect. To sum up, Morvath checks too many boxes from the fraud pattern playbook: newly registered domain, fabricated regulatory claims, borrowed stock imagery, recycled phone numbers, opaque account tiering with pressure to deposit large sums, and a verification process that becomes a noose when withdrawals are requested. Those are not minor red flags. Taken together, they form a glaring warning sign. Morvath is not a safer alternative or an innovative newcomer. It's a high-risk proposition that looks engineered to extract deposits and disappear when scrutiny arrives. If you value your capital and your peace of mind, give Morvath a wide berth. Verify any broker in official regulator registries, consult independent reviews, and don't be hurried by flashy marketing. In the online world of trading, caution protects capital. Haste costs it. Stay skeptical, check the facts, and don't let slick words and fake certificates lure you into a trap. Lost money with a broker? Find out how to get it back. Contact us at watchdogonline@proton.me. Leave your name and phone number so we can get back to you. The Watchdog Online team stands guard over your safety. Together we will make the internet better.